Hey there, doing a quick how-to for Rumble Studio and multi-streaming on this platform. This is I guess it's about a year old, but I think maybe it was less than well known until recently, for me at least. I only picked up on this in like January or late December, something like that. So it seems to be still kind of new, but here I'm just gonna go do this quick how-to. I'm just winging it on the fly. I created a bunch of screenshots here so that we can just kind of rip through it, so that you can go through it and get each step down until you get it, down well enough yourself, so that it makes it real, a streamlined process for that when you go and try to do this yourself, if you try to do that yourself. So when you open up the studio, you're gonna the first thing you do is you click on this stream now, this live button right here, and then you'll see your templates that you've created over in and if you don't have any, you can go make some, or you can just skip this and create it on the fly. You can still do it that way too, but these should be the same templates that you have and are accustomed to having over in your regular live streaming area in Rumble. So it's kind of the same thing. It's integrated together. So, but you'll pick one of these, and you pick whichever one you want, and you just hit select. Then you'll get this page, and oh, there is, I think, there is. Let me see if I captured it on any of these. I don't think I did, but I'll show you in a moment here. So it will grab it'll show you. I still think this is maybe glitched. I'm not sure, but I don't know if it leverages the placeholder video that you use for your typical live streams, or if it just has a thumbnail. I usually upload a thumbnail to match whatever I'm doing, just in case. But you'll go ahead and do your editing, and in here you have the option for your multiple outputs. And I think this is amazing, and it makes sense as to why they basically saying that this is their next strategic initiative for their platform, and I think it's really good. So you've got, you can pick you can click add new destination here if you don't have any secondaries. I have X, and you can see it's still new for me, because I'm not verified there. I'm gonna give it a shot. It's only costing $8 to give it a shot for a month, and we'll see if I can pull in $8 to cover the cost of the. So you gotta be a premium over there, just like to get to be able to stream there. So I'm gonna give it a shot, see if I make $8. If I don't, I might not continue with that. But it's $7 a month if you do a whole year. But I think I'd need to justify the cost based off of streaming income, and I don't know that I can generate that revenue. I do have a lot more followers over there, but it's a very different audience over there. We'll just say it's, the account is still under review. We'll see. But you can click add new destination if you don't have them set up, and you'll get a little window like this, where you can add them, and then it'll look kind of like this. So these are the ones I haven't added. It'll show you when you click it. It'll show you the ones you have not added. So then after you've got that set up, there is supposed to be, and I got it cut off here, but there is supposed down below, like down in here, there is a button to click start. I think it's live. Can't remember what the heck it says. Sorry. There is I think it's just next, and it takes you to basically a room. And in the room, you are basically getting ready to go live. The first thing you're going to want to do to multi-stream, you can do this without, and this is basically to do it with OBS. I should have mentioned that earlier. So I'm doing this with OBS because that's my my forte. Well, not forte. It's not a good choice of words, but it's how I typically stream. That's how I typically stream. I think some people are more inclined, like you could do this with just enabling your camera and microphone on your web browser and just being just you, and that's all you would need. So you could do it that way too if you want, and you could still stream to multiple platforms that way. But I'm going to do it with OBS, and I wanted to have all my OBS gadgets and dings and bells and whistles and stuff. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go and click on this presentation here, because that's going to show you what is being shown on screen. After that, you then want to go down here and you're going to click this manage participants option down at the bottom right there. It's this little 2 people thing here, and that's going to pop up this window here, and you want to switch it over to ingresses and create a new ingress, and it's going to look like this. And actually, no, I missed a page there. There is a place where it pops up and you choose it to be an RTMP ingress. So I don't have that screenshot, my bad. But you'll choose an RTMP ingress and you have to give it a name, and I always give it the name of me. See? So it's me. I'm streaming this in here. Now it's going to give you what you need to put into OBS, and you have to do this for every video you do. And I think it's okay, because to me it's kind of like the benefits of being able to stream to multiple platforms and not having to download the video and then upload it to other platforms. It's just saving me tons of time, so I think it's a huge win to do this. So you grab your key, you click copy, you head over into your OBS Studio, and you click the settings button, and then you're going to pop into here, and you're going to go into the stream, and you're going to pop that key right into this box like you know. You should know how to do that if you're using OBS. So that's where you go. Then you pop back here, and once you started the stream, you'll go back to here and click start streaming, right? So once you start streaming, you'll start to see yourself, your stream, your typical normal stream here on the room, and you're still not live yet. So that's one thing that's interesting and different, is you're streaming but you're not actually live yet. So you have to actually click go live here, and once you do that, then it's gonna link up to all 3 platforms, and you'll get this little countdown timer. It should show up in the middle here. It'll be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom, then you're hot, and it will show live up here. So that's how you know that you're firing away. Now I know that this doesn't say the same thing as it did before. I actually grabbed these screenshots from during the end of another live stream I did, and you can see I have a huge audience. So but so you do your normal stream through your OBS like you would normally. The benefits of doing this is well, obviously you get the triple output, but you also get an aggregated live chat. So for each platform, whichever platform, it's integrated into here. So if someone's chatting from any of those platforms, you're going to see it here all in one spot. So it's good to have 2 monitors up, have your OBS on, like I do a split screen. I do OBS on one half of my monitor, and I do the Rumble Studio on the other half, so I can see the chat, I can make sure my OBS is still functioning, and then I have my whatever activity I'm doing on the other monitor. So that's kind of like my isolated area. Yeah, and so then the other thing I would recommend as well, I'm not sure, yeah, you can actually see it in this here. I would recommend that you get some kind of multi-chat integration. I do have my chat show up right above me here on my stream, and so when that chat gets entered, it's getting caught, and I use the Social Stream Ninja to merge them all into one window. I was trying to, when I first started doing this streaming to multiple platforms, I'm like, how do I get all these chats from different platforms onto the same screen? It was really kind of confusing. And then messing with the trying the green screen and trying to get the backgrounds to be transparent so that it's just the chat and you can still see the background behind them. So that's something I still need to do with my my video. But like my camera, I don't have a green screen in the background. I'm just kind of being lazy about it. But anyway, so then after you've done your stream, you're going to click the end stream button up at the top here, and it's going to give you this little pop-up, and you make sure to end it. Don't click this until you're for sure done, because once you're done, it's not going to let you keep going. Then once you've ended the stream, there is this additional option here that you need to wrap up and leave. I'm not sure exactly what this is. I don't know if you could restart the stream or not. I feel like it's once you've ended it, it's done. So I don't know exactly what more. Maybe this leaves the room open so that you can kind of like finalize your chats with your viewers or whatnot. Maybe it's allowing you to throw some raids onto other people from your streams. I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't had an opportunity to do something like that. So you do need to wrap up and leave, and then once that's done, it should be officially done and ended, the stream. But occasionally, and I've done this, I don't know if it's a glitch like that I found, or because I did find this that I ended a stream and I came back and popped up into my live streams the next day, and this was, you know, well over, I think, at least 20 hours. It might have been over a whole day, 24 hours later, and the video was still sitting here and it was saying, you know, end live stream, and I'm like, oh my god, have I been streaming this whole time? And it wasn't. I wasn't streaming the whole time, thankfully, but it was just kind of stuck, glitched, and on this one it did happen, and I clicked end stream and it just presented me with an error. But I noticed, I think this right here was different. This replay is being prepared, so I think it was kind of still transitioning into a saved video state is all it was telling me. But for the most part, I haven't seen this occur too much, and it may be that I just flipped over there real quick and it was still kind of wrapping up, you know. Let's see. So then, oh, this I added because, so when you go into and you create this room, if you did it and you want to undo it, you can hit this button up here, right here. It'll take you back to the main page of Rumble Studio, right? And then you'll see the room from the outside of the room, and then you can click the delete button right here. Nope, not right there, right here. You can click that and delete it. Now when you do that, what you'll see is, you'll see on your videos, there will be a video there with no time limit. So it'll have no, like it'll be like a 0 length video, and it'll also have another way to identify it. If you did that, is it'll have no views as well, but be ready, like it's published and ready to be viewed. Okay, so that's how you know you can identify it and delete it, because it does get created as a video in your videos. So you got to look for that. The other thing is that you would see it down here. Yeah, here you can actually see this one. So I did create one here. You can see it's got a 0 timer on it, right? And that's how you know that this video was created by a room from Rumble Studio. Is that it? Oh, so that's pretty much it. I would recommend Social Stream Ninja, and then also because it's a little challenging, because you got to pop out your chats at every beginning of every stream. That's the only caveat to it, but I think it's pretty nice. Then the premiere video. Now, when I was doing my Time Travel Tuesday video series, I haven't done much of those, but I plan to do a lot more of them. You might be somebody who uses this premiere video stream, and if I get more deep into it, I will. I'll do a follow-up video on how that goes. But it kind of seems like it might be you upload a video file and it streams it while you just kind of sit there and interact with chat, and maybe you can be on screen at the same time so that you can kind of do reactions to your own videos. I'm hoping that's what it's going to be, and yeah, but I don't know yet. I haven't done it, so I'll do a follow-up video on that. So if you found this helpful, you know, give it a like and maybe a follow. But that's it. Ciao.